Hi boys and girls. Today we'll be completing Unit 1, Week 5, Day 1 of our grammar practice. Excuse me. Today we're going to be talking about something very important. As always in grammar, run-on sentences. A run-on sentence has a really cool name because it is exactly what it says it is. A sentence that goes on and on and on and on and on. It runs on forever. So a run-on sentence joins together two or more sentences that should be written separately. Okay? So if you've got a sentence that's really long and should be written separately, meaning you need to add more punctuation in there, it's called a run-on because it just keeps going when it really needs to stop. Okay? So for example, here are two sentences put together that should be separated. The boy found the raft. The raft floated down the river. A lot of times you can catch a run-on sentence when you read it out loud because you'll hear your voice stop. Did you hear mine stop? The boy found the raft. The raft floated down the river. So my voice stopped right in here. The boy found the raft. That's a complete thought. The raft floated down the river. That one is a complete thought all by itself. So the way that you correct a run-on sentence is by separating it into two different sentences. Each one needs to have a subject and a verb. So you can see what the corrected version looks like. The boy found the raft, period, capital T. The raft floated down the river. Okay? So now that old run-on sentence sounds much better. It's two separate thoughts. Excuse me again. So for your practice today, you are going to be correcting run-on sentences by separating them into two ideas. If you think you're not going to have enough room to do both ideas on this line, I need you to grab a piece of loose leaf and write your sentences on there instead. So you're going to number down the page 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. and correct your sentences there if you don't think you'll have enough room. Make sure you put your name at the top, of course, and staple it to the back of this page. This is page 25, boys and girls. Okay? So we're going to do at least one together, and then I will send you on your way to practice on your own. Okay. So each separate thought has to have a period separating it, okay? So in the first one it says, I'm bored at Grandma's house. She doesn't have a TV. Did you hear where my voice paused? I did. I heard it right here. I heard two separate ideas. It's going to be really important that you read these sentences out loud, and I will read them out loud to you as well. Okay, so the first one would look like this. I'm bored at Grandma's house. Period. Capital S on she doesn't have a TV. Okay, so I completed that run-on sentence, or I corrected that run-on sentence by separating it into two ideas because it was too long. It needed to be separated. All right, I'm going to minimize this a little bit here, and I'm going to read the next sentences to you. You make sure you put a slash on your paper where you hear my voice stop, okay? That way you know where the period needs to go and you need to separate the sentences. Number 2, we're going bird watching. You can bring your friend along. Number 3, the raft floated by. He wondered where it had came from. Number 4, the animals are fascinating. I will try drawing them. Number 5, I played with the otters. They let me feed them. Number 6, Grandma found a pearl inside the clam. She kept it for years. Number 7, he draws a picture on the raft. He draws well. Number 8, Grandma loves the river. She uses the raft to float on it. Okay, you need to complete page 25 for today.